Well, it's been about a week since I put Eva into the kitty litter at Lakeside. Today I am at the workshop and I'm going to do a bit of a damage report, I guess, look over her pretty thoroughly, clean her out, and get a list of things that I need to order to get her back up and running. The next track day isn't until, well, probably 5 or 6 weeks away, so I've got plenty of time to get her back into working order and plenty of time to finish healing. So let's start from the front and work back. So the wheel, I think, feels just a little bit scuffed, but I can't see any dents or anything in there. The rotor, I'll get that checked. It's got a little bit of roughness around it, but I just want to check if that is warped. The fender, scratched up a bit. Looks like it was maybe pushed out of alignment. I'm not quite sure. It doesn't look too bad. Stones everywhere. And you can see her eye is pretty badly scratched up. I think that's took the full brunt of it, actually. That gravel absorbed a lot of the impact. That fork completely bottomed out. So yeah, this is where major damage is. That's quite deep there. All the paint's just flaking away. The gouges are pretty deep, and that crack is probably the worst of it. But if we look at the underside of it, that upper fairing stay is completely snapped through, so that's going to need replacing, obviously. I think that crack should be repairable, but yeah, we'll see. Looks absolutely awful. So the side fairing copped a lot of gravel too. Some of those scratches are a little bit deep. That's the worst though, yeah, I think. Levers look okay apart from being badly gouged, and that is my 939's bar end, and he's not getting it back. It's completely trashed. The radiator guard looks all right. It's popped out, obviously. Tank got a little bit scratched up. That doesn't look too deep, but I was going to fix the tank anyway because you can see there's a fair bit of damage in there from when she was originally vandalised and therefore became a statutory write-off. So yeah. Side fairing, that's really deep just there. Looks pretty ugly. I don't think the oil cooler guard or the radiator copped anything. There's no leaking at all coming out of there, so they look okay. But yeah, that fairing and this mount, that's amazing, hey, because that didn't come off at all. Completely still attached. That's crazy. But I'll be taking it off, obviously. More stones. Yeah, that's impressive. The seat fairing seems fine, more stones. Clutch cover, lightly scratched up. I might be able to just kind of fix that a little bit. The brake lever I'm not going to worry about. It's scratched up, but it didn't bend, I don't think. But it was still working. That's pretty ugly now, the peg, but I was planning on getting new rear sets anyway, so that's not a complete loss. The heat shield is a little bit scratched up. Again, I reckon I could just clean that up and repaint it. More bits. The seat is absolutely fine. I think I completely protected that when we went down, so that's good. Tail fairing, not nearly as badly scratched as the side fairing, but still looks pretty yuck, and yeah, more stones. I'm going to have to pick all of them out. More stones. Yeah. Frame seems okay. I think there might be a few light scratches, but it was never perfect to start with. Rear wheel. I think I can feel a few little scratches around there, but again, like the front wheel, I can't really see any dents or any significant damage. After I clean it up, of course, it'll be a bit more obvious. So yeah, hopefully they're all right. Absolutely grubby. It's not fun looking at it like this. This side's okay, it's still shiny, except for where I dropped it, and you can see a bit of a scratch on that bar end there and on the lever, but otherwise that side's looking absolutely fine. I don't know, maybe I can fix that. So there you have it. A first walk over to check all the damage, but of course I'm going to pull her apart, clean her out properly, and see if there's anything else that's kind of hiding that's going to need a fix. So that's my next step. I'll get onto that. So I did spend probably 3 hours or so pulling the bike apart, cleaning out all the stones. My God, how many stones were there? And just checking for any extra damage. I think the only extra thing I really found was the side fairing. One of the bolt holes just had a bit of a crack in it as well. But everything else kind of checked out okay. I checked the bars to see if they were bent. They weren't, they were fine. And yeah, nothing else really looked damaged. So it's been a week again since then, and I've spent a few hours yesterday just thoroughly cleaning her. So pretty much just started at the back and cleaned and degreased absolutely everywhere I could reach. So now she's looking actually pretty shiny and probably the cleanest that I've ever had her, to be honest. That felt good, and it was a good opportunity to just go over everything and make sure there was nothing else busted. Look how clean. Wow. I don't think those tailpipes have ever been that shiny either. I just used some Goof Off to get all of the sprayed rubber spots off. Couldn't get them off the actual exhaust pipe, but that's all right. But yeah, she's super clean now. And I also cleaned all of the broken bits just to see if cleaning them would make them look any better. They just look shiny and scratched now, but yeah. I am not going to reuse them. I did speak to my friend Kent, who has the 1L channel, and he's always written off sport bikes, and he came and had a look at it and said it's very doable, and that's probably something that I will do, but the amount of time it takes to do it I just won't have available before the next track day. So I've added to the list to buy a new fairing kit. All the bits that I am likely to put back on her, I have cleaned all of those. They're all ready to get installed. I don't know about this. It depends on what comes with the fairing kit that I've ordered. I think a tailpiece does come, but if I can still reuse this, if the colour's not too, well, the colours is going to be different, isn't it? But yeah, anyway. In that case, I'll just take this chin mount off and get some more adhesive to stick it on the new piece. So what I have on order is a new fairing kit. I'm sticking with some red, but I just don't know how it's going to marry up with the red of the tank. So the tank may need to still get repainted, which I wouldn't mind because, as I pointed out before, there are scratches and gouges in the paint from when she was vandalised, so it would be nice to fix that up and make it nice again. Consequently, new grips and a centre protector as well. I've ordered the rear sets, and I have also ordered that broken upper fairing stay. I haven't ordered new levers yet because they're still operational. I think they're fine, but I'm pretty sure that once I see the new fairing on her, they're going to look horrible and I'm going to want to replace them, but we'll see. Haven't decided yet on bar ends or lever protectors because to use lever protectors I can't use my Canyon Dancer strap to tie her down in the trailer, and I'll need a different tie down point in the trailer to work with a strap I've got for the bottom triple, so I tie her down that way. Those lenses are a bit scratched up, but I did get some new eye stickers for her. They were fun and cheap, so yeah, she's getting demon eyes again. I've also spoken with Paul Free, who does the suspension on my bikes, and he has got a plan. So we still need different springs in the front, but he's going to do some internal lowering of the forks, and also we're going to get a rear linkage that will lower it from the back as well. So hopefully I'll be able to get 1 foot, at least the ball of 1 foot down nice and securely, and I'll be less likely to drop her again. So that is where we're at, and when all the bits come in and I can start putting her back together, I'll probably do another video just to show you what the new fairing kit looks like and how she looks after this rebuild. Now that it's underway, it's not actually that depressing because the vast majority of what I'm doing now, I was going to do at some point anyway, so this has just really accelerated it. So yeah, a little bit excited, I guess, about how she's going to look after this. Anyway, we'll see that in the next video. See you then.